new signs. Wait. Guten Tag, my name is DMAD, and welcome to the first official installment of Backtrack. So, what basically Backtrack is it's kind of a vlog series based on the Beckwatch zoos. I actually had the idea for zoo vlogs way back, I don't know, towards the beginning of my channel. And what they were initially about, it was initially a vlog series that I wanted to do based on the zoos on the Backtrack, or the Beckwatch. And it was originally going to be just recording like zoo events, meaning like celebrations or special fundraisers or events from a guest perspective. And I want to do that because zoos, they usually just upload videos of like recaps or after the events happened or advertisements, but I wanted to do something from the guest perspective, and that kind of grew to just vlogging at zoos. So that's what I'm hoping to do with this. And if you can't tell, this is my first time just recording pretty much off script, so yeah. But basically what I want Backtrack to be is not only zoo vlogging and events, but also doing stuff like doing little challenges, covering new things. You know, I've been uploading DVD double NB to the channel, so having little segments for that, and doing all sorts of stuff, like basically doing whatever. It was going to be called zoo vlogs, but zoo vlogs I think is such a generic term that I decided, you know, Backtrack, you know, I thought that sounded cooler, so. Oh, hello. How are you?
And that's how most of us got involved. So here in a minute we're going to be performing. Afterwards we are going to have a little workshop for the little ones to come over and get in the line and have some fun.
So, an interesting thing is if you saw my, one of my most, I think it was the third installment of DVD Double NB, yeah, you'll know that I announced when the Kansas City Zoo they're going to have an alligator habitat. Well, this whole area, I believe, is where it's going. This whole little stretch of hill. So, I honestly, I hope they keep that structure right there, the canopy. This will focus. Oh, wait a minute. Okay, sorry. I forgot that I'm on manual focus. But I hope they keep that canopy right there. I don't know why. It's just, it's a piece of zoo history. And I like zoo history. And also, I'm not a fan of change. I mean, I'm glad that they're having alligators, but I hope they keep some of the historical stuff just because. Bit of an update on the zoo's aquariums all coming together. Last time I was here, they had the foundation and some supports up, so good to see they're making progress. I know the aquarium will be ready in 2023, so, and you bet I'm going to be doing videos on that. So, fun fact about the BEC trek, like this isn't my first episode that I filmed. I actually have filmed like several episodes from every facility on the BEC watch that I've been to. Well, yeah, I've been to every facility, but you know what I mean. So I do have all that footage laying around. That's just mainly stock footage. So if you want me to put together some stuff, leave a comment down below. Yeah. Dang. I get that all the animals and they need to be inside. That's okay. I get it, but it's kind of different for me that everything just feels so desolate. I mean, I get all the animals are inside and gotta keep them warm. That's fine. Luckily, coming up on a place that I know they have indoor viewing. So, dang, not even kangaroos are out? I don't know if they're out. I haven't seen them, but we'll see if we can find them. Maybe. So, this is an interesting thing. These are Matchkey's tree kangaroos, and the one on the left is actually the young one, the baby. The one on the right's the mom. I don't know if dad's in the same exhibit. This habitat gives off a lot of glare, so it's not very photographer friendly. So I haven't mean to photograph the young one for a while. I got some. I'll throw them up on the screen, but yeah, just so much I've missed. One thing this zoo trip and all this like video making and stuff, and just seeing everything I missed over the past 3 months. I know, like last time I went to the zoo, it was like in November. I think it was the day before. Yeah, I believe it was the day before Thanksgiving. So, but yeah, just almost 2 or 3 months, because I didn't go anytime during my winter break, and I just I found a weekend. It's somewhat nice, and I just thought I'd come here. But in coming here, it's funny how much I've missed. I mean, subtle things like the snake room was redesigned. They got new flags. They painted the stuff. It's just little thing about this building is that this was called the Green Revolution. Honestly, I don't think it was that popular of an attraction because there's no animals in there. It's mainly about living green and how we can have cleaner energy and recycling and all that good stuff. Now, my opinion, I had the idea once, if you could turn this into anything, I'd say an Australian wetland habitat. Have some interior water designs. Probably don't know what I'm talking about, honestly, logistically, but having I don't know, having amphibians and fish, some reptiles in there. So who knows? You can't say zoo if you're watching this. Good idea. You can hit me up, see if I can come up with some designs for you. You never know. So I actually know the name of these two birds. This is Katoomba, and that's Nick. You can tell Katoomba because if you look closely, her tail feathers actually they're narrower or thinner than Nick's. I'll pop a better picture on the screen, but Nick's kind of bleed together. So, and the interesting thing I had about that Nick and I have is I used to volunteer here. I would teach about them, and my thing with Nick was I would always say, "Hey Nick, can I have one of your tail feathers for my hat?" I always say no. So he never wanted to give me a tail feather. How about now? Can I have one? Okay. That's the thing. Seeing these animals again, it's like seeing old friends, because I've known these animals for a long time. I used to come to the zoo all the time. Hell, I even worked at the zoo last summer on the grounds team. So I'm working towards wanting to work with the animals. I know I know you're gonna see my channel and probably see my Planet Zoo content. I've got videos, but I've always wanted to be a zookeeper, so I'm working towards that goal. But I digress. Seeing these animals again is heartwarming, because this is, like I say, these are like old friends. Like this is Bitzer, the Woma python. They used to have a spotted python, but he passed away. So Bitzer, he lives in here. So yeah, it's good to see everyone again. One other thing I wanted to show was this platform right here. This was, you see the little thing up there says Trailblazers. So I said I volunteered here, and this is where the volunteers start. A couple years ago, there was something called the Volunteer program. It's for pretty much like high schoolers. Like, you would teach about the animals. And this is where I started. Like, I started down here in the sheep station. I would teach about sheep, coral reefs. I would go over there. Hang on, sorry. Go over there, and I would teach about the kookaburras. So that's how I got to know them real well. So I hope they bring back the Volunteer program, because it's a real good program and a lot of good people there. Yeah, but I hope they bring it back. They had to shut it down because of COVID and all that, and I don't know, it was a good program. I hope they bring it back. It's always funny, you never realize how big camels are until you see someone compared to them, or they're on top, or they're standing above your car, like I did at Wild Animal Safari. And I realized how big these guys really are, or girls. So, quick update, didn't see any of the kangaroos. Guess it's even too cold for them, which is alright, gotta stay warm. So, yeah, Australia looks pretty desolate in the winter, not gonna lie. Also, I've been alternating through different cameras, if you didn't notice. Hey, that sign's new. Haven't seen that sign before. Now leaving Australia. Well, now we're gonna head to a special tiger keeper talks. They have these at 3 o'clock. So we're gonna head there, see what we can learn, and hopefully get some pictures of the tigers playing with Chinese themed enrichment. I hope. It'd be nice. There's one tiger up there. Their names are Conrad and Thomas. Again, I know through oh shoot, here's one right here. Hey buddy, long time no see. So hold on, there we go, got a good shot of him. It's been a while. Sumatran tigers, as big as they look, they're actually the smallest subspecies of tiger. This is the only time they're active. The keeper chat usually happens, and right before the keeper chat, I believe they get fed. So they're actually both. You can see the other tiger out there, he's looking that way. I think he senses one of the keepers coming, or I think they both do. So keepers will come, tigers will go inside, they'll lock the tigers in, keepers will come outside, and they'll put food out here. The tigers come and they get the food. So they're just anticipating that. It's like, whenever you feed your dog or your cat, they know it's food time. So, yeah. Oh, there he goes. Sumatran tigers, one of my favorites. And also very critically endangered species, and very common in zoos. Like Oklahoma City Zoo has them, Dallas has them. So, yeah, I'm gonna get some pictures, because these are my favorite. Usually, whenever it's cooler weather out, usually cats are easier to see in cooler weather, and I think yep, and that's what it looks like when a tiger is marking their territory. So I want to get some good shots while they're up. heading to the gift shop now. Hopefully get some souvenirs. I'm trying to look into like miniature photography, you know, like you ever see those toy photography where they have like the effects, you know, like the Lego Star Wars where they use the little firecrackers and smoke bombs and stuff. I want to try and do something like that with like miniature animal photography. Thing is, so the animals I have, I've got orangutans. Like I try and get those really detailed miniatures. So like orangutans, black bear, and a rhino. That's what I have. So, oh look, there's Nanik. So, yeah, I try and get stuff that's kind of meaningful to me. Like Tanganyika, I did some experiences with a rhino. So I thought the rhino would be cool. Topeka Zoo I went there once, saw the black bear for once. So I got a black bear, and I had a kind of heart-to-heart moment with an orangutan in Sedgwick County. Like they were leaning up against the glass. So I did an orangutan. So let's go into the gift shop and see. So these are the figurines I got. I got some Indian rhinos, but wait, are these Indian? Yeah, because they're more armored.
What about Jerry Murphy?
Could do camos. Like I say, I want to do something. So you know what? You're the tiger. I want to get a tiger. Be like a Sumatran tiger. See what else we can get, because I also want to start doing more zoo memorabilia. So these items, correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe a lot of these items are fair trade. Yeah, a lot of these are fair trade. So what they do is places like zoos, they buy these items and they buy them from people in like Kenya, like tribes, or I've heard people, I think in Cheyenne Mountain, no, Omaha, that's it. They bought items from like people in Tibet, and they send the money back, or like they buy them from like it helps support the tribes and the local people there. And what that does is it keeps those people from like having to hurt animals. Like I heard a story from, I think it, ooh, those are cool. I heard a story, I think it was from Omaha, yeah. Like people in the Himalayas where snow leopards are, what they do is they buy the fair trade items, and those people, then they have money, and they don't have to, like, I'm trying to think how to explain it, because, okay, so, in Tibet, like, you know, people, they need money. That's kind of one of also the main reasons of poaching, which is why what the local people in Tibet do is they will show hunters where the snow leopards are. Of course, you know, you can't do that because snow leopards are endangered species, but again, they need the money. So, the fair trade items from Tibet, what they do is they will they'll buy those items, and then people have money. They don't need to exploit the animals. So that's one of the alternate solutions to poaching, I think, is the fair trade, because you're helping support the people. Then people don't need to be exploiting the animals, if you get what I'm saying. So thought that was cool. I'm gonna see how much those zebras are. How much one of these zebras are. And with that, I think we're done here. So, pretty good day. Got to see the show. Got to see a bunch of updates. Got to see the dancing. So that was pretty good. I also find it interesting because, or the school that did it, I actually graduated from there. So, yeah. So I think this was a pretty eventful day, all things considered. And I do want to keep up the show backtrack. So I do have a bunch of footage from like every facility on the Beck Watch So if you want, so I could put that stuff together, you know, as kind of some buffer, because I am in school right now, gonna be working this summer, but I am hoping to squeeze in a few episodes. I may do a trip to Omaha sometime, because I'm only like 2 hours away, so I know how to make a day trip. But yeah, we'll see. So I also want to expand Backtrack into like challenges and stuff. I got a bunch of ideas basically for Backtrack, so I want to do stuff. I want to do stuff with this series, because this was initially going to be the backbone, or what I really wanted to do with my YouTube channel and DMAT's biological department, but of course expanded to other things as things do. So if you enjoyed the video, then leave a like, subscribe to the channel, follow us on other social media platforms, all that good stuff. You know, we're going to be having DBD Double NB every Wednesday, Friday, and Sunday, with, you know, as long as our schedule is good, because I got to prioritize school, but I do want to get this content out to you guys. Gotta have more. I'm gonna hopefully be hitting it hard with Instagram and YouTube especially, and then I want to expand to other platforms basically. So hope you enjoyed the video, and remember, always be prepared, do good daily, and love nature, for your life is a canvas and you have the brush. Auf Wiedersehen.